Hey guys, Jacob with Jacob Comics. It's that time of the week again. It's time for the Undervalued Keys show. And as usual, I got a box in the mail and there's a slab inside, and it is the undervalued key of the week. So just give me a second here to get dived right into it. One of the first times I've gotten a slab not in a UPS mailer. So they actually sent it in a really hard, sturdy box. I'm pretty sure it's okay in here. Almost kind of like a My Comic Shop box, but that's not who I bought it from. But yeah. Alright, that should be good. Just had to get the tape open. Alright, guys. Bear with me here. Oh, this is interesting. Got some interesting bubble wrap. And man, I've never seen this before. Honestly, have not. It's kind of a paper mache kind of a bubble wrap or paper mache wrap. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments below if you know what this loud stuff is. Seems real safe, honestly. Oh, check that out. And there's some paper and some more of it. They were extra cautious. And then some paper onto it. Cool. It is the book I thought it was. That's always the bet. What you want to have happen, right? Alright, guys. So let's get dived into what the undervalued key of the week is. And before we do that, I do want to let you guys know about my 200 subscriber giveaway. When we hit 200 subscribers, we're going to be giving this book away. It's the Joker #1, Mark Brooks variant cover. And you got the Joker looking really cool on the cover there. And all you got to do is like, comment, and be subscribed to the channel, and that'll enter you to win. And when we hit 200 subscribers, we'll be giving the book away, and I'll put a video up notifying the winner. And you'll also get a cool CBCA sticker, which is the Comic Book Community Awards, and that's kind of like the Oscars for YouTube personalities like myself, comic book YouTube personalities, and a channel that's much bigger than me is going to win that, I'm sure, but I'm trying to support him, and you guys should check that out on Brian LCS's channel. Now, let's see what it is if you didn't see, like, if I didn't hold it up too high. Alright, so, yeah, let's cover the grades. What we have as the undervalued key of the week is Uncanny X-Men 244, the first appearance of Jubilee. And, yeah, I got my copy is a 9.4. And, so we have a 9.4 Uncanny X-Men 244 in a white pages, and so as always, we want to cover some data here on the book and stuff like that, and then I'll let you guys know why I think it's an undervalued key. First off, it's obviously the first appearance of Jubilee, otherwise known as Jubilation League. And if you ever watch the TV show, yeah, she's a very cool, very big character in the cartoon that a lot of people remember. And so we have universal in all grades. So all grades are there are 4,709 copies slabbed by CGC. So not too many, under 5,000. And Go Collect has 8.0 to 9.2 with a fair market value of $100. So, yeah, even from that 8.0 to 9.2 range, it just kind of stays 100. And then I couldn't see on Go Collect data for 9.6 or 9.8s, and so yeah, I had to check eBay like usual, and on eBay, So we have we're gonna do 9.4s. We're gonna do 9.4, 9.6, and 9.8. Since what I got was a 9.4. 9.4s right now. They have 125 with shipping included plus tax listings up right now, and there are sold listings with a low of, yeah. As always, I tell you guys what I paid for mine. So I did the same thing that I did it again. I put a bid on this book on eBay, and like fair market value has it. I want to say at $120 or so. So I think I put a high of like 80 or 85, somewhere around there. I was like, I'm willing to pay that, no higher. Uh, you guys know me. I am trying to buy the books if I possibly can, a little bit even under what fair market value is, and I definitely won this one, man. Like looking back at the numbers, I was like, dang, that's pretty good purchase, Jacob Comics. So I got mine for $73. It ended up going for $73, and so grand total on the card was $89.93. So we'll just call that $90, and that was the low. I was the low. $90 with the tax included. Um, and then there was a high of a 9.4 sale of $140 plus tax. And all these are shipping included. I added the shipping into everything, so the numbers would make a little more sense, and just whatever your local tax is plus that number. You know what I'm saying? And then so the 9.6 data, shipping included. They have listings up right now for $150 plus tax, and there was a low sale within the last month of $122 plus tax. This is all eBay sold listings, right? And a high of $160 plus tax, and that's for the 9.6. And the 9.8 shipping, it starts to get a little up there at the 9.8. Everybody wants that minty fresh perfect copy. I'm sometimes just happy to own the book. But yeah, so the 9 point, and even at 9.8, it seems kind of low for Jubilee, but that's just me, and I'll talk about that in a minute. So 9.8 shipping included. It's $398 plus tax. There are current listings up for just under the 400, and there was a low within the last month of $375 plus tax, and a high of $415 plus tax. Now, additionally, I've never pointed this out. I only the only prices that I use are white pages copies, specifically to white pages copies where the white pages is right here, not the older like 10 years old copies where it has white pages here, or the other even older ones with the big white box. I don't even count those because the prices for those are actually different than the prices for where the white pages is in the white box, which is the new way that CGC is doing their thing. So people consider them, newer, fresher slabs. And that's all anyways, let's move on. All right. So, and check this cover out too. You get Rogue, Storm, along with, I believe that's Captain Marvel, and I am not sure who that girl in the purple looks like. A girl Magneto, but I don't know. And so, she appears on the inside of the book. It's unfortunate, one of those first appearances where they're not on the cover, but still, it's a really cool, classic, iconic cover that, if you guys are X-Men fans, you probably have seen it before. Maybe wondered why it was on the wall or something. That would be why. It's the first appearance of Jubilee, and yeah, man. You guys know me and the X-Men. The X-Men are coming, and when the X-Men come, all these keys are gonna go up in price, and additionally, I hate to beat a dead horse. Like, I'm gonna try to mix it up next week or something, because X-Men over and over again is gonna get boring. But yeah, the X-Men are coming to the MCU, and when the X-Men come, the keys are gonna go up in value. All the keys are, especially keys of which the X-Men decides they're gonna, or excuse me, keys in which the Marvel, the MCU, Kevin Feige, if you will, decides, hey, we're gonna use these characters. Uh, and Jubilee's one of those characters that was definitely really not even used in the Fox universe. If I want to say my memory serves correctly, she she is in a couple scenes in one of the movies. Very very minor role, almost even more of just like a nod for the fans. Like, yes, she does exist, and they had her go to the mall with some other characters, and yeah. So, anyways, I think it's one of those characters that, again, back to the X-Men cartoon from the 90s, I think it's one of those characters that resonates with a lot of fans of the X-Men from the 90s that are now older and are going to want to take their kids, especially if they do a Jubilee in the yellow trench coat in a movie. Like, oh my gosh, it's gonna people are gonna, yeah, it's a cool character. Check out the cartoon. um, yeah, I mean that's pretty much what I got this week. I got Uncanny X-Men 244 in a 9.4, the first appearance of Jubilee, and I definitely think it's a key that over the next 10 years is going to go up in value. As you guys know, with the Undervalued Keys show, Jacob Comics is not selling any of the keys that he shows on the Undervalued Keys show for at least 10 years. I plan to hold on to them. I think they have a long-term growth potential, and if they don't, I really love them. And that's something that you guys should always keep in mind is when you do purchase a key that or a book, I should say, in a slab, let's say, that you think, hey, this is gonna have like potential value down the road. Always be prepared that your speculation is incorrect and it's maybe even gonna be worth less later. So what I always say is make sure that you like the book. That way, if your speculation doesn't pan off, right, you still are okay with your purchase. And this is a purchase that if in 10 years the book's not worth $400, $500, $1,000, whatever, I'm not going to be mad because I like the X-Men. I like Jubilee. I'm okay having owned it. I love it. And I think that's the best way to speculate on books is when you love them and are okay with, yeah. All right, guys. If you do like this kind of content and, like, comment, subscribe, and that'll enter you to win the Joker #1, Mark Brooks variant. And also, if you want to help support the channel, click the link below and shop on my eBay store. All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow and have a great day.